So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. It's a really well-measured ball. That ball looks a good one. And this is Shevchenko. Eto'o has it out wide and in space. Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Thuram gets it away. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Pelé looking for the run. Referee has just said play on. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Hullet. And it's Shevchenko. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Seedorf. Now it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Spread out to the left. That's a cute ball. Dida gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Pelé. Great vision. Shevchenko is onto this. Rijkaard.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, that's well spotted. Eto'o. Here's Vieira. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Hullet gets through on his own. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Italy really could have done without this. This to make it 1-0. 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Played back in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
He gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
De Jong. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Caceres.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pele. And here's Shevchenko. Vinicius Junior. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Header comes in! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Pele. Well, that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And here's Hullet. Shot a goal! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And it's made its way to him. Drives it in. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. It's a searching pass. That is good alertness. Caceres. Beckenbauer. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Pele. Pele! Rijkaard. And it's Ribéry. Looking for options for movement. Now there's a... De Jong! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pele. Vieira. And he's in on goal. And Hullet! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of... And there's the end of the first half.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive.
Owen! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Caceres. Played over towards the opposite flank. Italy different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Eto'o. And it's Eto'o. Time and again they are repelled. Rijkaard. Ribéry. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Such sharp play, and he's been looking so good this half, and yet he doesn't convert.
And it's Owen. Aimed beyond the defence.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Looking for a runner. Good read, needed to be. Eto'o.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
De Jong. Quality ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Real chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
A case now of complete control. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Just about up to the hour now. Italy do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Some really good ball movement. And it's Seedorf. Thuram. Can he get it through? No, it's come to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well timed, excellent interception. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Now it's Owen. Eto'o. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution in progress.
Italy can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rijkaard. And it's De Jong. Nicely shaped ball. He's on it, can he get away? Tries to play it through, and he was alert to it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bellingham. Eto'o. And here's Owen. That's a shade optimistic. De Jong. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Messi. Eto'o. He's chosen to go back, played into space. Oh, that was vital. Hullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. And it's Seedorf. This is De Jong. Ribéry thinks about the shot. In it comes. Hernes. Nice looking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Caceres. De Jong is always looking to break lines. And it's Ribéry. And it's Seedorf. Thuram. And it's Seedorf. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Eto'o. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And this is Hullet. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
Seedorf,
7,
ready to
Hullet.
try one.
Number
An
5,
opportunity then to pull clear here.
coming on the field, number 20, Batistuta. Number 11, Raul. Substitutions taking place.
Ribéry! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now this could be a chance. Caceres just loves to go forward whenever he can. Thuram. Ribéry. Eto'o.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get on the end of this? Caceres. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nesta. Now Hernes. And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not
Just
today.
a quick request.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's Pele! Chooses to go back. Big chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence.
And the shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pele. Vieira. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rummenigge, Pele, he shifted it to the flank. And this is Pele! Seedorf did well to stay calm there. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Caceres. And he's forced to go back. And it's Caceres. Raul. And it's Rijkaard. Here's Caceres. Nesta. And it's Caceres. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira. Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Now it's Hullet. Seedorf. And they can counter here. Rijkaard. Raul. Rijkaard. Rummenigge charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nicely weighted ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rijkaard. No, again there's no way through.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. Rummenigge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Hullet! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting better and better. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Played in by Seedorf. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Strong running down that left flank.
1 minute added time.
Rijkaard. Pelé. Played into space. Oh, well played. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Italy certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
And a quick
they need to keep
today
pushing,
to please
keep
take
imposing,
all the dustbins
don't leave the door
located
open
by
for the
entrance
opposition.
gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Italy do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rummenigge. Lovely pass. Tries a shot! He's gone direct here. Just eases him off the ball. Seedorf bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Seedorf. Oh, this is a very good run. Pinches it off him. Rummenigge. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he was alert to it.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Raul. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Rice. And it's Rice. Rummenigge. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, super ball! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Substitution in progress.
Italy are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well, that has not gone well.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pullet on 2 now and looking for 3. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Seedorf, he's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Seedorf really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Bellingham. Italy still have the cards to affect this game. And Seedorf! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. De Jong is the team's great visionary. Caceres. He's a sharp little ball here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. This is their second corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Italy really could have done without this. Buffon, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Ribery coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
A case now of complete control. Now, can they get him away? That pass has been well intercepted. Seedorf. He's looking wide. Played out wide. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Thuram. Maldini. That's Caceres. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Thuram.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Shevchenko, foot in. Caceres. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Seedorf. Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Thuram. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Seedorf. Shevchenko. Looking for the run. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Seedorf. Back into the middle. And he's well positioned here. No foul, says the referee. Pedri. Shevchenko. Oh, they could break here. Spread it left. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is expertly dealt with. And there goes the final whistle. Italy cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Those of you making
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Italy desperately failing.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's De Jong. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
And he shoots! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. De Jong. Cruyff. It's a searching pass. Dink through. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Stood up well to him there. Vinicius Junior. That's a cute ball. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cruyff looking to play him in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pelé, Shevchenko. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Searching pass he's played there. Shevchenko finds himself offside. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram. And it's De Jong. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That has been cut short. That's an imaginative pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bellingham. Pull it. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Pull it. He's had a shot! Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Looking for options for movement. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Maldini. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Maldini. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Pinches it off him. Vinicius Junior. And it's Cruyff. And it's Bergomi. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Pull it. And it's Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. Bergomi. That's the throw. Cruyff knocks it into space. Bergomi. Khan claims it, and the danger passes. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. De Jong. Here's Caceres. That's good running with the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pull it. Good purposeful run. And pull it! A wonderful effort all by himself.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Pullet does well to get it back. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rijkaard. Seedorf. Vinicius Junior gets a foot in here. Driving on and making good progress. Picked out brilliant, shot at goal! What a wonderful goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rijkaard is having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Judge, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ribery actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Seedorf goes short. Seedorf still in. He gets big! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
OK, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
Italy are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway. Vinicius Junior goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Vinicius Junior, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries.
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Tries to pass it through. Header! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the...
Bullet! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Vinicius Junior showing great feet there. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety, and he was alert to it. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bullish header! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Seedorf. Italy really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well timed, excellent interception. Maldini. Nesta.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Maldini.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion...
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Substitution.
Italy have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Arsenal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Seedorf did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Vinicius Junior. Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Hullet. Hullet. Now it's Bellingham. Driving forward.
Really well played.
And this is Hullet. Vinicius Junior. Italy can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Arsenal finding their passes. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Ribery is onto this. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal.
So, third corner of the game.
Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Raul. Substitutions taking place.
Italy have the chance to go the other way. Italy perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ribery. Italy have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Rummenigge. Nice looking ball. And this is Eto'o. Now that's well seen too. De Jong, pass somewhat off target. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Italy get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be...
This is Owen. Big chance! And he hits the net. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
And this is Hullet. De Jong. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, good ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Eto'o. Now he's got space here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Ribery. Maldini cuts it out. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Crosses it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, this looks sharp.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Dida sends that a long way. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. He won't be happy with that one. Seedorf. This is De Jong.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's De Jong. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall. Substitution for Arsenal, number 7, Bullet.
Into extra time we go. Italy displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable, and it's made its way to him. And now the breakaway. De Jong. And it's Seedorf. Rijkaard. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries a measured ball. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Thuram. And it's Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rummenigge! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Rummenigge fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Seedorf. Raul. He's a sharp little ball here. Ernest. Eto'o, given the lift of his goal. Oh, super find. Oh, delightful ball. Tries a shot! Oh, should have put that away. Italy have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Now, can they get him away? And it's played in here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's a fine interception. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Wonderfully... And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 2, Frenkie de Jong.
And we're off for the final time.
Is number 15,
this really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Owen. Eto'o. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Raul.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Italy really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? This looks promising. He might be in here! Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Szoboszlai. Raul. Szoboszlai. Tries to play it through. Batistuta. Thuram gets good distance on it. Seedorf. Szoboszlai. Has a look and plays it forward. Quality ball. He's played it back. Seedorf. Oh, easy pickings there. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, chance for a shot! And that is that. Italy pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.